Hello. If you're wondering why visualization is such a powerful neuroplasticity tool, then watch this video because I'm going to give you 6 reasons why. I'm Hanna. I'm a Christian brain rewiring coach helping people reverse their chronic symptoms so they can eat what they want, go where they want, and do what they want without restrictions. So many of you know by following me that I'm a huge fan of visualizations and brain retraining. That's why I have so many guided visualizations. If you haven't checked those out, be sure to check those out on our channel. So first off, I do want to tell you that this is not manifestation, as you know, that does go against our Christian beliefs. But with visualization, we're not just thinking things into existence. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to give you 6 reasons and benefits of using it. So visualization wires out negative thinking patterns, those trauma loops. And when you're focused in a visualization, saying the words out loud and imagining what you're talking about, then your brain isn't busy worrying and looping about something, because whatever we focus on gets wired into our brain. And so if you're focusing on your symptoms, how you could, you wish you could get out of them, how you're never going to get better, what's the cause of this symptom, then, these are negative fear-based thinking patterns going, what if, why me? And you're wiring in this negativity, feeding that chronic stress response. So this is why I tell people to use visualization, especially when you're triggered by negative thinking and emotions, because, this is so powerful and really flips off that switch immediately of being triggered. So the brain also, this is a really cool concept, the brain doesn't know the difference if you're just imagining something or if it's actually happening. So if you're imagining being a 6-year-old in a swimming pool and you're happy and you're healthy and you're able to eat what you want and you're just joyful, your brain thinks it's happening right now. So your brain will start creating associations and remember what it's like to be energetic and healthy and happy. You may start to remember other childhood memories of when you were healthy as a child, because like I said, your brain creates those associations with everything you're saying and thinking about and those memories. And so then you may be thinking things like, oh yeah, I remember when I was able to eat what I wanted. I remember when I was able to eat ice cream and still have energy. So this is going to wire out that trauma and calm that stress response. So visualization also boosts healing neurotransmitters in the brain, which calms the stress response. And when we visualize a past positive memory or a desirable experience in the future, our brain starts to secrete healing neurotransmitters in our brain, such as dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, and endorphins. So that's why you start to feel happy and good when you're visualizing or you're thinking positively, or even if you're like, let's just say you're looking at a photo album of when you were younger, you start to really feel really good and happy. You can just feel those, like that dopamine and serotonin, like I said. So visualization also calms the chronic stress response and lessens symptoms. So when you visualize, you reduce the stress hormones that are flowing through your body, such as cortisol, norepinephrine, and adrenaline. And these stress hormones are what is really responsible for the chronic fight, flight, or freeze response that causes chronic symptoms to begin with. And over time, as you continue to visualize and wire out negative thinking patterns, symptoms related to this limbic system impairment start to fade and eventually go away. So visualization primes your brain also to start making positive changes with your health and life in the future. When you visualize a positive experience, such as going to the gym and lifting weights, for example, your brain starts to think of all the benefits of that, and really you start to see yourself in shape and confident and healthy and energetic, and you start to feel good as those healing neurotransmitters are flowing through your brain and body and calming that stress response in your body. And then you may get excited and motivated to actually get a gym membership in the future. So you can do this with anything to get you excited about something in the future, whether it's baking your favorite cookies, going on a vacation, or having a baby if that's something you want to do in the future. Here's the next one. Visualization deepens your relationship with God. If you visualize instead of let your mind go into those negative neural patterns when you're triggered, this pleases God because you're not listening to the Satan's lies. And so you can also include God in your visualization. He loves when you glorify Him. And another thing I do to deepen my relationship with God is imagine what my future really looks like, being very close to Him and serving others. I also do past visualizations of when I was really close to God, those God moments. And in my visualizations, I also talk about what my morning routine looks like with God, how I pray and journal and read the Bible. And then I see myself, out serving at the church, whether it's greeting or serving coffee or whatever it is. And so there you have it. There are all 6 benefits of visualization. If you want to discover a natural 3-step system that can provide relief from food and environmental sensitivities without lab supplements or restricted diets, watch our free 60-minute masterclass. The link is below. Also, join our free Facebook group called Brain Rewiring for Health and Happiness if you'd like some free tips every day and you'd like to join a community with us. Godspeed and God bless.